All right,
My
we're
tiara
live. Hey
is on my sewing buddy across the room. Hello.
Princess Bride box
Okay.
time. Woohoo.
I am. Oh, wait till you see what I'm going to do with mine. So I'm cutting mine out right now.
Wait, are you doing different things with yours? I was going to do different things, and I was like, no, I probably shouldn't deviate. Because...
No, I'm just playing with fabric placement. So I already tested this.
Yes, you did.
I was going to, but you're an overachiever, and I am an underachiever, and I definitely did not do it. I was like, oh, I should probably make one of these. So, yeah, no, didn't happen.
Well, I was debating doing the turn lock, but I think this time I want to just lay it flat. And I'm gonna kind of I'm playing with the different like fabric placements. So I've kind of laid it all out on the table behind me, and I'm gonna do that.
Sounds good.
Susie, can I tell you how much I love the box that everything came in?
The box is super cute.
Isn't it awesome? Kathy did such a good job on the pattern too.
Yes. I really like the crossbody, so I'm very excited.
Someone said hi, I have no idea who they are. It says Facebook user. You gotta make sure you make your account, your free account on StreamYard, guys.
You have to link your Facebook to StreamYard, so it will otherwise put your name on there because it just says Facebook user. So sign it whoever you are.
Oh, another person said hello, lovely ladies. But again, I have no idea who it is. Yeah, make sure if you guys want your names seen so we know who you are, or you guys can type in "this is me." Oh, all these Facebook users.
That must be, tell people who they are.
Must be from your Facebook group.
My group.
Amanda, yeah, because you're the only one.
Yeah, I linked.
I was gonna say I didn't do a Facebook group. I only did the YouTube
I didn't either.
channel.
I win.
I didn't even know you could do that. Well,
I know you can.
You know what?
I wasn't sure that I wasn't sure we were doing that, so I only did the YouTube.
Yeah.
So I've done StreamYard. I've done StreamYard as a watcher, but I haven't done StreamYard. Like I created this Oside account today so that we could do this because I've been going back and forth between a bunch of different platforms to be able to stream content in multiple places because I want to be able to do more with my videos and have them streaming in a lot of different places. So this is my first time actually opening StreamYard as a creator. So it's been a very interesting play. What am I doing here? What do I need?
I've been wanting to also, I don't know what you guys think about, hey Chris, I don't know what you guys think about Twitch. I'm thinking about doing Twitch. I've seen a lot of craft people start doing Twitch.
Really?
That might be another avenue I want to go. Yeah.
Yeah, Corey told me a while ago to do Twitch, and I'm never on like live well, I mean I am on live, but just not as often as I used to be, and so I just don't feel like I'm streaming enough. But if you're online a lot, like it's good.
That's what I think so too.
Yeah.
Keep up with it. Okay, so I have a question. Am I allowed to deviate on my box? Because first of all, everything that you need is included in the box. But
deviate. Yes.
Okay, I like the water resistant canvas, but I don't really want a blue liner. I want to play up all these pinks and the reds and the red thread that we get in the box.
You're
and so this one's going to be my front flap, and I think I might do some glitter vinyl for the exterior and then use this one as my liner. The art is so cute, and I want it to be like the focal point of the bag. And I'm thinking I might insert a strip of this just on the gusset, so then it's like a two-tone liner.
Oh, yeah.
No, do it.
Actually...
Is there? I have not cut this bag before, so is that a bad idea, Susie? Is there enough here for me to do that since I'm totally like messing around with the provided material?
No, there's plenty. Yeah, there's plenty to make the whole bag according to the pattern with the way you do it, and then there's extra if you want to make like a pouch or a wallet. So there's plenty of extra fabric.
Perfect. Okay, because I just knew she'd be like, do that, and then I'm gonna cut all of it, and she's gonna be like, yeah, haha, you screwed it up. You shouldn't have deviated.
No, I know.
It's all your fault.
Yeah, right.
You know what? Something about those iPhone users. I don't know. All right.
Oh,
Let's see.
and
And
too early in this broadcast for
No,
you to be
not
starting a
you.
turf war, Amanda.
Hey, Barb is on. Hi, Barb.
Okay, hold on. I need to go find some vinyl then to match this because I really like the red in it.
See,
and the red Saya swag thread that came with it is so pretty. And I want to do like red.
Yeah, her thread. Yep, the lipstick red.
I'm going to go a little more subtle with mine. I'm putting my panel on the inside of the flap. I'm not going to use the turn lock this time. And I'm not going to use the pink. I'm going to save
Amanda
this.
officially used the word subtle and said she was going to do it.
Well, yeah.
You never go subtle, ever.
I'm gonna go subtle. So I'm going to save the pink for another project because I really want to get more than like one main project out of this.
True.
So I'm gonna save the pink for another project. So I'll have to post what I do with that later. But I'm gonna use black waterproof and the blue waterproof that came in the box for the most part of the bag. And then I'm going to use the panel for the inside of the flap. So
yeah, I'm
and
not
the
gonna
zipper's
lie.
super cute.
I was gonna like I like this project and I want to use this stuff for it and do pink and red. I don't know if there's enough here, but I was thinking this would make a super cute Rickroll backpack. So that's why I'm like, I want to save it. Like I've got this big wide piece, and I think because this is a cost, I could fold it, and I think I can get an exterior like mane and pair it with black. And like
definitely
freaking cute. And I haven't made a Rickroll backpack yet either, so maybe I'm totally wrong about that. But I've wanted to, and I think this is like a good feeling fabric for that. Like it's a nice structure, but it's not super stiff. And some of the waterproof canvas with the rubbery on it, it can be like not floppy.
That's a good idea.
But this is like a stiffer because it's the water resistant canvas. And so I'm like, oh, this would be cute on a Rickroll backpack. So that's why I'm going to use just a strip of it for the gusset maybe. And then I'm totally going to hoard the rest of it for another project. So Amanda, we kind of had the same thoughts a little bit.
Yeah, totally.
Stretch this into more projects.
Right.
And that's exactly what I love about this box. Is like that's why I told people, like, you can use your extra other material. You can use what's in the the box, whatever works. Plus have extra. So
definitely.
Whatever you guys want to do, it's your bag. Make it yours.
Can I also say something? Because I love that not only do you get the PDF pattern download with the box, but you also included the printed pattern.
Yeah.
And there are so many people that I talk to back and forth between all of my classes, the workshops that we do, that it's so important to have the paper patterns for a lot of people, a lot more people than you would think. So I really appreciate that. And then being able to, I actually printed all of my pieces from that too. In the paper pattern, are there pieces too?
Yeah,
I have my pieces, but I don't know what I did with. Now that you said that, I'm like, where am I?
This is like a hot mess today, and my stupid
right.
Somehow I twisted my thread in my bobbin.
I don't. You guys, I don't know what I did with my instructions.
Okay, so question: if I'm only going to use one zipper so far, should I save the new Moxie Princess Bride enamel zipper pull for the pink, or should I put it on this one? Since I'm going subtle, should I use the all black?
Well, it's got, so here's a close-up of the zipper that we're talking about.
Right.
It's got a lot of black on it, though. It doesn't have any pink on it.
It does.
Since it's got red and black, and you said you weren't going to do pink on this bag, so I would use the Princess Bride.
Well,
it's got a lot of black.
But the pink I'm going to use, the pink panel I'm going to use on the inside of the bag, but I'm going to nix the inside zipper pocket this time.
Are you? I was thinking about doing the same thing. I'm already like, I don't want to do the zipper overlay because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
And I'm short for time. Okay, but for real, I don't know what I did with my instructions, and I'm not going to say I didn't get any, but like everything was literally here on the table. Like I opened it. I just opened this to cut everything out, and look, my bag is empty, and I have this.
Check under your laptop.
No,
I'm going to save the Princess Bride box.
Instructions aren't printed for you guys. It's oh, you know what? That was my bad, Ray. I did not email it to you.
Oh, okay. All right. So that was okay. I was so
wait. So
wait. So this, what was included in the box then, Susie? To clarify.
Oh, okay.
The box is just
so in the box in the pattern. I got you. So in the pattern, it's printed pieces.
Right.
So you don't have to print out the pieces, but the
Yes.
instructions are still online. I got it. See,
Okay,
I personally don't typically use paper patterns for the instructions, so I didn't even look at it yet.
So
And I hadn't gotten my box when I did my sample
the box
piece.
is
I hadn't gotten my box yet.
I was reading your little insert here, and it says includes the digital copy of the pattern, and it will be emailed to you. And I saw that, but I was like, oh, I have the paper pattern, it's fine. But what you get in this is this is like the little info sheet, and it gives you the notions and the pattern pieces. So that makes so much more sense. Sorry, that was my bad. I would have said something.
No,
you're
fine. No, thank you for clarifying that too. No, that's fine. Okay, I'm sending to you right now.
Okay, did you say you needed my email, Susie?
No, I got it. It's I have it right here. I found it.
I figured you probably had it somewhere, but I was like, I don't know. By the way, this is the box.
I love the box.
It's the box. All sides.
I do. I love the box. Okay, I will be right back. I am going to, you'll be able to hear me, but I am going to go ahead and interface my panel so that I only have to cut it out once.
It fell out.
Here, flush.
They're like, your mic's on.
Yeah.
You know what? Did you see the one? No, did you see the one where the girl took the laptop to the bathroom and like put it on the floor and her camera was still on?
No.
Yeah, like legit. And everybody was like,
the worst one is the guy who started doing you know what during his work meeting with all the camera, and his camera was on.
Man.
Yeah, it made the national.
This is why my husband won't let me into his meetings.
Oh my God.
Girl, he legit like was sitting there, like unzipped his pants, pulled out the box of Kleenex, pulled out like the lotion, and started surfing around on the thing. It was, and his coworkers were horrified, and they were literally like, I forget what his name was, but they were like, so like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God, what is he doing? There was like 9 of them, men and women, and he was just going for it, like right there in the workday during a work meeting. Yes, and he all over the national news because they literally showed like the actual Zoom meeting video. It was horrifying. And also,
my God,
like, what kind of a pervert do you have to be? I'm sorry, to be doing that while you're staring at your work coworker, like the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh my God, national embarrassment! Like,
and
holy crap!
I mean,
I can't even imagine.
Get away from that. How are you going to get another job? Because they're going to be like, "Aren't
you
the
don't?
Guy? You look familiar. You're the guy that I saw."
Right. I recognize your face from some Zoom video at some point. Oh my God, I can't even.
Why does your
face
think of Lubriderm lotion?
Is it okay if I email it to your store at emporiumthreads.com? Is that okay? Okay, cool. Okay. I have to make sure.
No, it's not okay.
No.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, wait.
I have to open a whole new thing.
Made this bag before, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I have not. So
if
I want to do the main body in this glitter, which pattern piece do I want to cut?
The main body. So this piece right here, the flap, that is a separate piece to the back. So see, look, this is what it looks like.
Okay, open the flap really quick. That's what I need to see, I think.
So choose the interior for the inside, and that's one big piece.
Okay. So that is.
Oh, the interior on the.
No, this is full lining panel. So that's not what I want. Okay.
It's a big, gigantic piece.
This is front flap. And so I'm like, well, where am I? I totally should have made this bag before.
Annette said, how embarrassing, gross, LOL. Georgie goes, oh my God, Ray.
Could not believe it. This was like maybe 6 months ago, like maybe 8 months ago.
Yeah, not that long ago.
I almost spit my morning coffee out. Like I was watching the news and I was just like, oh my God. I don't know if that dude was married, but like I'm sure his partner was like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
right?
Yeah. Speaking of morning coffee, Ray, I miss your caramel macchiato like something hard.
Wait. She makes coffee? What?
I have just
Ray makes coffee, dude.
She stayed with me after OSQE. Okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Is this the piece then? Bag body? Is this the one that I want?
For the front or what piece?
Yeah, for under the flap. Like when you flip the flap.
Under the flap is that humongous piece. That the largest piece you have. which is let me show you the piece.
This one? I'm so confused.
Yeah,
it's the one that's almost the size of the panel.
Yeah, so half of it is gonna be the back of the flap. This part is the back of the flap, but you're not gonna see this part. Is the thing that's inside the bag.
The bottom.
Yeah, so this is the lining, but this is the piece that's behind the flap.
But it says it's just the lining. Okay, I
right, because technically it's inside of the bag. Right, it's a lining because it's inside of the bag. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, so she attaches, when you attach that flap piece, it gets attached, connected in the back by the zipper. She uses these two
Ray, look,
pieces, right?
Do you see
like a pocket,
this piece?
Yes.
Ray, this piece here, this is the inside lining of the flap of the bag.
Correct.
So that's not what I want. I want the front. Open that up, Amanda, and move the piece.
So which piece?
You want
right
this
there,
piece, right?
Where the red on yours, Amanda, is, and the lower.
This piece?
Yeah.
This piece is your bag body pattern piece B.
Got it. That's the one that I was.
That's the one back here, behind the pocket. That's bag body piece B. Pattern piece B, bag body.
Okay, and then
I got you.
Back lower pocket and front slip pocket. Okay, so these are the two that I want. And on yours, Amanda, this B is a red thing.
This is stitch.
Pattern.
This is the front. This is the stitch. That's the front pocket. And then underneath the zipper on the back.
I got you.
Those are your pocket pieces.
Perfect.
Your exterior pocket pieces.
Good to know, madam.
Got you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it's two pieces for the back, and then under the flap, it's that one big piece.
Okay, so now I know what I'm going to do with my pieces. I got it.
Do you?
Yes.
I would know if I could find my rotary blade.
I'm like, my machine's like not happy with me right now. Probably because I cheated on it with the Juki. I cheated on it.
About what?
Every time I switch between the Juki and this machine, either one of them starts acting up, and I don't know what it is. I'm telling you, they've got personality.
They're jealous. They're jealous.
I'm like, every single time I switch over, I'm like, really? You're really gonna be mean to me? And it's like, yep. I'm like, jeez.
Me and my machine are in a very happy throuple.
Probably because you don't cheat on it. They don't mind sharing you.
Well, all mine are in the same room, so they get to watch. Fine.
Oh, okay.
You have voyeur machines.
Maybe that's what happens. My machines don't get a watch.
And then I have my cover stitch and my serger who are my sub-ins.
I just rearranged. So I've spent most of this week since I've been back cleaning my office. So my machines are actually very happy just to be used today.
Oh, they're like, oh, thank God, Mom, you're finally using us.
You're back. You're here for more than 2 seconds.
You're finally starting to work on your building, though. That's insane. That was a while back.
Oh my God, Dude, it was in July. So while we were on the cruise in Alaska on the Socation at Sea, Alaska, there was a flood in the unit next door to mine. One of the sprinkler heads, one of the fire sprinkler heads busted, flooded their unit, mine, and the two below us. It was insane. I was initially told 2 weeks to expect to be out 2 weeks. They put us in a temporary unit on the other side of the building, which is a very strange setup for our classes. It doesn't really work. It's too small. It's the same square footage, but it's broken down into 4 or 5 different offices, and we have one big unit. So our tables don't fit in there correctly. Our cutting table is in a separate room now. Plus, it's a mess.
Yeah.
And we were told initially 2 weeks, and that was in July, and they just started construction. So they did all the demo. The demo took about a month, and then they didn't touch it for so long. So last week they finally started reconstruction. I have a wall. They have not yet started painting, so we'll see what happens. What do I need? Okay, so I have my flap. Back pocket lining. Ooh, Susie, what you sewing?
I am sewing. I'm doing the prep work, you guys, for the strap, the webbing that goes on the gusset. So
Okay.
I'm pushing my So that's what I'm doing. You center the gusset. You find the center mark of the gusset, and then you find the 28-inch long webbing, and then you're going to put that in the middle of it, and you're going to put the box around it, or you can also rivet it.
Look how freaking cute this is going to be then, because I didn't know that's what we were doing.
Yes. See?
This friggin' glitter.
Oh, nice. That's going to be really pretty.
I think I'm going to quilt it with the lipstick red Saya thread.
Yes.
That's going to be super duper. Naturally, I have to be super duper extra because I haven't sewn anything since Tennessee when I made like 4 Andrew wallets. And then before that.
Oh, gee, who'd you do that for?
Yeah, I don't know, some girl.
Some girl.
Some crazy girl.
Oh, I got it now. Okay, some girl. Oh,
you getting the joke?
Okay, got it.
For everyone who's not in on it, I made them for Amanda. All 3 of us were at OSQE in Tennessee just like a month ago. And Amanda, I have one right here because that's how little I have unpacked. Has these super cool little kits for the Andrew wallet. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some of those. So she gave them to me like 3 months ago, and I am that far behind that while I was camping in Tennessee, I was like, let me make some of these real quick. Made one perfect one my first try, and then went to make my second one, totally screwed it up.
I have that one.
That is now the lay flat demo. It looks good if you don't try to actually use it. So it's perfect.
It's hanging up on my shelf.
Honestly, it's perfect to display open. You just can't.
It's totally fine.
You're on the wrong side, like a ding dong.
It's totally fine.
Okay.
It works. It works.
Show does. What am I
doing?
Show
does. Ain't that the question?
So I guess I'm going to put this on some of my exterior, but I'm also going to put it on my lining too, because I was like, oh, I'm going to line my bag in this. I should have just folded this.
Somebody asked, what kind of thread are you guys using? We're using Saya's thread, Saya Swags. The thread that is included in the box. At least that's what I'm using. What color thread are you guys using?
I am probably going to use, I don't know, because I'm not using pink in my bag, so the red, I don't know if the red will be distracting or not. I haven't gotten to that point yet.
That's what we're using. Well, this is what's included in the box.
Yes.
Right.
Saya Swag lipstick red. And you have a choice, right, Susie, for thread type?
Yes. Text
45 or 70?
Yeah, so 45 would be like for the like semi-industrial straight stitch machines. And then the 70, I'm doing this bag on my industrial, so that's why I opted for the 70. So that's the thread.
I am going to save.
It is 3,000 yards of thread, guys. It's not just getting a little spool.
Oh, yeah.
It's so large.
Do you think I'll have enough for my project? I'll have this thread for the rest of my life.
That's what I was saying. When I asked her to give the thread, I was like, holy shoot. I didn't realize it was going to be so big.
That's
the
lipstick red.
Mini ones, right? I'm like, oh my God, that was really generous of her.
But that's what's nice about the box, which is why I was asking, like, can I deviate? Because, you know, some of the project boxes and things, it's like, nope. The other thing is, if there isn't any extra and you miscut a piece. So I like that there's a little extra in here. So if I do screw up, it's like, oh, okay, well, it's not like devastating and, you know, I have enough material. I'll be okay.
Right.
Maybe.
Right.
There's definitely enough material if you do oopsie. Because, you know, I'm the queen of oopsies. Let's talk about that for a minute.
You know.
I'm off camera. They're like, where's Susie? I'm seam ripping somewhere. Leave me alone. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always losing my stupid scissors.
Yeah, that's why I own like 12 pairs. So then it's like no matter where you lose your scissors.
Like, I swear, like I didn't.
It is both convenient and dangerous because your scissors hiding everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, so Neil took me to Walmart last night, and I've been cleaning, right? So I've been cleaning my office, which means that a lot of things have ended up in the drawers in my. I have the big IKEA desk with the 2 big drawers in the bottom of it, and a lot of my pieces. I was just like the girl who was helping me. Her name's Alyssa. Alyssa was like, "Where do you want me to put this?" I said, "Just put it in my drawers. I will go through the drawers later." Well, I opened those drawers last night, and there's a lot of stuff.
Was that one of those things where you just opened the drawer and then slowly closed it again? Like back away?
So I was trying to put stuff in and kind of organize it a little bit, and Neil goes, "Yeah, hey, I need to go to Walmart. Do you want to go?" I was like, "Absolutely, I want to go. I need to get some more drawer organizers so that things can stay separated." I found this little turntable in the kitchen section, this little acrylic turntable, and these little acrylic condiment bowls for $1. It fits 7 bowls in it, and I cannot wait to put it in the drawer and like separate all of my sewing feet and my clips and my pins, and I'm actually really excited about it now, but I have not done anything yet.
As part of my kitchen renovation, I just ordered like a whole, because I don't know what's going to fit in the drawers. So I just ordered like a whole ton of like little fit together organizations, like little tiny bins, like mini ones to hold all your little
right.
And so I bought a bunch of different sizes and like multi-packs, and then I'll use, what will actually fit inside the drawers, and then exchange or return what I don't end up needing.
Right.
When we moved into this house 3 years ago, it was the middle of COVID. It was July of 2020. And we literally just like yeeted all of our stuff into the house because you couldn't have garage sales. Like no one was doing that.
Nope.
So I couldn't, and like donation centers were closed. So I didn't declutter before I moved. I just crammed everything into like bags, boxes, whatever. And then just threw it in the house because we had to move ourselves.
You guys got movers. I couldn't even get movers.
We didn't get movers. We had to move ourselves. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
At the time we did ours, you couldn't even rent a trailer or a box truck. U-Haul and all of them were like, there was like a stop on it. So we had the tiniest trailer in the world. It was a little 8 by 6 by 12. So only 6 foot tall, 8 foot wide, 12 foot long box trailer.
Oh my gosh.
And a business. And so we just had to make 18 zillion trips back and forth. Like it's 45 minutes one way. So we just had to make 18 zillion trips back and forth. And
well, I mean, that's one way to get your steps in.
Yeah.
Right? Oh
yeah.
God.
We would just get here and just unload the trailer and just throw everything into like the house garage, turn around, go back, load up more. So like I didn't organize a single thing. And then, you couldn't like, when you move, you shop for like, if you need new furniture, things that don't fit, you downsize, declutter, like you're always going to have to buy something new when you move. Cause it's like, oh, this thing I used to use doesn't fit in my new house or whatever. I need a different one.
Right.
But stores were not like, you couldn't do any of that. So it took me much longer to unpack boxes. Cause I was like, I'm not going to unpack this till I can organize it. I'm not going to like do anything till I can organize it. So I finally got the last box unpacked in like mid 2021. And then I kind of spent all of 2022 sort of trying to like move in retrospect. Like everything was already in here, where it belonged. So now in 2023, I'm finally getting to the point where it's like, okay, like things need to be painted, things need to be clean, things need to be actually organized. You open like my kitchen drawer and it's just like kitchen chaos. Like it's
it is not that bad.
Well, you didn't look in anything. That's the thing.
Yes, remember I asked you in the middle of the night. I was like, Ray, I sent you a message from the other room. Ray, I need a Band-Aid.
Oh, well, that's the bathroom. There's nothing in there but medicine and Band-Aids and toilet paper. So, because that's like the guest bath. That like, I mean, there's nothing in there. The kitchen is like the mess. That's what I mean. Where there's like real stuff. It's
right.
But yeah, no, that bathroom, there's literally nothing. That's why I was like, oh, they're in the drawer on the left, because there's literally a drawer with Band-Aids.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That is
right. That's too funny.
That was an easy one. If you had messaged me and been like, "Where is your, whisk or whatever?" I'd have been like, "I don't know. Go buy one." Like you're never.
You're not.
You'll never find it. Okay.
Amanda, stop asking me the hard questions.
Yeah, a Band-Aid is no problem. That's an easy one.
That was pretty cool. What did I do? Do you even remember?
Yeah, you had like a split or like a cut or something that you did.
Oh, that's right. It was the cat.
Yeah, and then you cut it again, and
the cat bit you or something.
We were trying to hold her together with Band-Aids.
Wait, whose cat? Your cat or her cat?
It was my cat. It was my cat. I was delivering a cat to Vegas, and I at some point I was reaching into the carrier as I was driving with her, and she must have heard something or something and freaked out, and her back leg caught the side of my hand, and so I ended up with a scrape from the middle of my hand all the way around the edge of my my finger, and yeah, it sucked. That it was pretty bad. So especially considering the races and the workouts that I've been doing, like I need to be able to hold stuff, and I wasn't able to hold anything for like of heavy value for like 2 weeks while it healed. So
my kitty cat would never. She would never bite anybody, and she doesn't.
She didn't bite.
I think.
No, I love your kitty cat.
Yeah, especially where you got.
She heard something in the car and she just freaked out for a second, and like she wasn't attacking. She was trying to get away from something.
Yeah, and they're called by instinct, so that makes that makes sense.
This cat. Yeah, that's why I say she would never. She is so chill. She just does not care about anything. She is the chillest.
I didn't know you had cats.
I just have one. She's the only cat I've ever had. I'll probably never have another one because I am not really a cat person. I don't know anything about cats, and is so lucky that we got her. I didn't find this out till years later. She's a ragamuffin, so she's a ragdoll temperament.
Oh, I love
a mixed breed. So she's called a ragamuffin, and apparently they are literally like ragdolls. And she is. You could just be like, "Okay, kitty cat, let's go," and then you just grab it. Like, look, she just does not care. Okay, so when she was a baby, we had just gotten her. We rescued her from a rescue. She was really little, and my friend came over, and he was like, "Oh, she's so chill." He's like holding her like this, and we did not have tall ceilings in this house. And he holds her up like Lion King style, but she's like really little, and he goes like this, and he's like, "Oh, she's so chill." And I ran over and I was like, "Put her down. You're gonna decapitate my cat," because he was like 6'3", and he's holding her up, and I had just turned the ceiling fan on across the room, and so it had just started. And he's holding her up, and I'm like, "Put her down, put her down." He was like, "Wow, she wasn't phased at all. Like she just did not care." I was like, "Nope, she gives no shits. She's so chill." And she just
that is hilarious.
I've never seen a cat usually cats are finicky. They're like, "Yeah, you can't touch me, go away."
Like I'm touching her feet, I'm touching her ears. Like she's just the sweetest.
That's good though.
I've never had a cat before, but people who meet her, they're like, "Oh yeah, that's not normal." Like she doesn't do that thing where she smacks stuff up. Like she doesn't do that.
Yeah.
And she talks to you. Like if you walk by and you talk to her, she talks back. And if you call her, she comes when she's called. I think it's because we raised her exactly like the dogs. We were just "Oh, you're just a cat and a dog." I don't know. And so she acts like the dogs.
So I saw a cat on TikTok and it was barking back at the dog. The dog was barking and the cat was bark, bark. I was like, "Oh my god." That is so cute.
Okay. Inside.
Hey guys, I'm putting the tabs on my zipper hole or my zipper tape. I'm putting the zipper tabs on my zipper tape. I was not saying that right.
Okay, now I got cat hair on me, but it was worth it. She's so
#, worth it.
She is the sheddingest cat ever. But I don't care. Lower back pocket.
She's a pretty kitty.
She is super pretty. I'm not gonna lie. She's super low maintenance. She just does not care about anything.
That's good.
Right.
She's
a good kitty.
Oops, chill.
Where is...
I think I got really lucky because, to be honest with you, I didn't we didn't know what we were doing. We were like, whatever, yeah. We got a cat because at the time we were living in Arizona and we were told we had scorpions in this house that we were renting really bad. And so people said, get a cat because they will hunt scorpions and they naturally just like keep the cats away or the scorpions away. So we went to a rescue. We brought our dog with at the time. At the time, we only had Elise. And so we brought her to see if they would like get along. They were like instant best friends. They loved playing together and we're so happy. And so like she, you know, we were like, cool, she doesn't mind dogs. The dog likes her. This will work great. Well, she's the worst hunter in the world. She's never hunted a thing in her life. If she sees a bug, she like wigs out and she'll play with it, but then she won't do anything. So she was totally useless with the scorpions. But she was really cute. We loved her. So we were like, well, whatever, this worked out fine. And then it wasn't until years later that someone else was like, so you just got a cat on a whim and you got like the greatest cat ever. And I was like, aren't all cats like this?
Right?
And they were like,
How lucky are you?
No. She's never hissed. I've heard her hiss one time at a cat that was outside the window that jumped up, like a feral cat outside that scared her. But other than that, like, and that was one time. She's never like growled, scratched, hissed, bitten. Like, she's so sweet.
Nothing.
I'm so glad that that was the case because I really was like, oh, all cats are like this, and apparently they are not.
No, they are not. And certain cat breeds are known.
Cats are more
certain cat breeds are known for certain behaviors too, just like dogs.
Which I also heard that's a thing. Like, I guess calico cats are nuts.
They're nuts, really?
That's, I mean, I don't know, but people are like, I heard somebody once say that they're like redheaded women.
Oh, no.
like they're fun, but they're crazy, and they're like, they go, I don't know, they go crazy. I don't really know what that means. I've never had a calico cat, but apparently that's a thing. And then tabbies are supposed to be kind of chill, but like orange tabbies.
Siamese.
Like,
Siamese are mean little shits.
Are they really?
Most of the time.
Okay, well that's why they were the villain in
Lady
Lady and the Tramp, though.
Yeah, Lady and the Tramp. That's the only Siamese cat that I know.
I know. No, there's also a Siamese cat in Aristocats that plays the piano.
I've never seen Aristocats.
I
know.
You haven't? Oh my gosh.
I know. I keep telling
How are we friends? Hold on.
I know. I'm like, I know I need to see it because it's. I mean, the kitty is just so
also
adorable.
Marie is kind of your spirit animal, so like you really need to watch that movie. You will identify with her immediately.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay.
Ladies don't start fights, but we can finish them.
Yeah. She wears a little pink bow and she's always fluffing her whiskers.
Yeah,
I'm a lady, that's why.
I'm like, I can't make fabric with her unless I.
And she wears pink, like Susie. She is your spirit animal.
Pink and
really?
sparkles and oh yeah.
Yeah,
now I'm excited.
Definitely.
You have to watch that movie. It's just a really good movie anyway. It's a on my regular rotation. Like I put movies on when I'm sewing or whatever. And that is like because it's got good music in it and I like all the characters.
It's got great music.
It's funny.
Okay, I'm sold. I will definitely be watching it probably tonight then.
Amanda, you have seen the movie, so you'll get it. Sometimes when I make food and I set it down, I'll be, Corey will be like, what is it? And I'll say creme de la creme.
A la creme. A la Edgar.
Okay,
yes.
Because I don't even know what the heck you guys are talking about. I'm like,
it's creme de la creme. A la Edgar.
Creme de la creme a la Edgar.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, there's another one too that I'll say in there where that actually comes from a few movies. I've always liked that saying, I'll eat my hat. Like, if you can finish that whole movie, I'll eat my hat. So Edgar says that, like, when he thinks they're talking about the kidnappers or whatever, like during the movie, and he's like, they'll never suspect me why I'd eat my hat. And then he's like, oh my God, my hat. Like he left his hat there.
Oh my God.
I say that one a lot too. There's a couple other ones probably that come from that.
Yep.
Also,
they're pretty great.
Brain is weird. The little old man, that song he sings in the beginning when he's walking into the house. Amanda. I'm just out doing something. That's like the music that plays in my head like a doofus.
Uh-huh.
It should be on Disney Plus, right? I'm guessing.
I'm sure it
is, yeah.
Okay.
It is, yes.
One exterior.
Definitely.
So Georgie
so I
said, Ray, all my cats are like your cat.
You have cats? I know about your doggies. I didn't know you had cats.
No, not me. Georgie. Georgie said that to you.
Oh, got it.
I'm reading the comments. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I was like, wait, you have a cat? So George, you said Georgie said it, I think.
Georgie,
So
yeah, Georgie.
My question is, for Georgie, then, is your cat also, whatever this is considered, a rag doll or a ragamuffin, or is your cat like another cat? Because I just found out, somebody said that to me a while ago, like, oh, it's because she's a ragamuffin, and I was like, what is that? And they were like, well, it's a rag doll, but because she's not a purebred rag doll, she's like a mutt, basically, so she's a ragamuffin, and then technically her coat markings are tuxedo, so she's a tuxedo ragamuffin. And I was like, I don't know, man. When I got her, it just said long-haired cat.
Yeah, so tuxedo is the coat pattern.
Right.
And ragamuffin would be the breed.
Got it.
So what is a cat with a thumb?
A polydactyl.
You mean the polydactyls?
They are so cute. Have you seen the ones with the thumbs?
Yes.
Yes, it is a genetic mutation.
It's so adorable, though. I'm like, it's so cute.
It is super cute until you start reading about the genetic anomalies that are common with those polydactyls. It's not a good thing. So the polydactyl comes from inbreeding.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. I know entirely too much about cats and breeding and genetics. It does. Oh, let's see. What am I looking for? I am looking for that. So 213-inch.
So that makes sense, I follow a lady on YouTube, for those of you who are garden people like me. I follow Garden Answer, and the gal who like owns the channel or whatever, the main person, her name is Laura. And when they moved into this house that they're in a few years ago, like it's like a 4-acre property, and it's bigger now because they bought more land anyway. They had a cat on the property that they kind of inherited, and he's polydactyl. So he's an outside only cat, kind of like a barn cat. So he comes and goes. They do let him inside, but he likes to be outdoor. So he just roams. Well, she said that like after like a year of them being there, they got another feral cat who is also a polydactyl. They had, and his name was was the name of the cat that they named him. So I guess he would meow, and it sounded like he was saying no. So they would always call him No. So I don't know what happened to No, but No was an exclusively outdoor cat, and he was buddies with their cat. So they had
Russell. So fun.
Russell is an orange tabby, and Russell had the polydactyl thing. Well, then they inherit, like No came and went. He was also polydactyl. They got another feral polydactyl. Like these cats just keep showing up and they're all polydactyl.
What the heck?
That's because it's probably because polydactyl is a dominant, once they have it, it's a genetic mutation, but once they have it, it's a dominant gene. So most of the babies coming from a polydactyl breeding also have polydactyl toes.
Oh, so
then that makes me wonder if these cats are related, because they live in kind of a rural area, and they are feral, and they all get along. And the newest one that they have, his name is Cheddar. And spoiler alert, I seem to remember a couple years ago that something happened to Russell and he passed away. But they had Cheddar who was hanging around, and Cheddar is also an orange tabby polydactyl, and they were like the best of friends. And I'm wondering if Cheddar and Russell were brothers then. Because on her channel, like, I don't know where these cats are coming from. We just let them hang out as long as they don't fight, and they don't. And Cheddar and Russell got super along, and they were the same coat markings, same colors, and both polydactyl. So I kind of wonder if they were brothers.
Right, definitely.
That's that's really interesting.
She just thought they were sending out like homing signals to each other. Like E.T. fingers, but like with cat thumbs.
Right. That is hilarious.
I can see that. I can totally see that.
I mean, now that you mention it and you say, oh, obviously it's for genetics, just like people with their eye colors or whatever. Not the inbreeding part, but like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
Oh my gosh, did you guys buy that mat that was at the show that we're on? This thing where you can put it on any ground and iron on it?
No, but I saw it, and Melissa from Wizardry like kind of knows them. They've been at a few shows, and she swears by those mats. She says they're so good.
Oh my God. So she put this on a table, like a wood table, and had me put my hand underneath this mat and put the scalding hot iron on top of my hand. And I forgot, I was like gonna scream. I was like, she's gonna burn the hell out of my hand. I didn't feel any heat. I felt no heat. And I was like, are you kidding me? So yeah, so I'm gonna use this here at the hotel and just stick it on my table and just iron on it.
Nice. That's cool.
Did you just say you're at a hotel?
Yeah, I'm in LA.
I didn't know that you were in LA already. Girl, I would have had you just come here.
And
yeah, I came here last night. I kept telling you, like, I can come over there and sew with you, and then you didn't say anything. So I was like, oh, I think that as a no.
No, you were talking about I thought you were talking about the class that we're going to do on the 2nd.
Oh, no, that too. But then I said, I think I told you this weeks ago, though. Like, hey, I can go down there.
No, I didn't know that. No, you said that you were going to Universal on Thursday, but didn't have, what did I just do with all of my pieces?
I have yet to go to
put them over there already.
in California. Dang it!
Me too. We should do a girls trip.
I just haven't gone.
Girls trip.
Well, I'm gonna do.
I really want to do a girls trip to Walt Disney World.
And I'm doing like a big pool party, so you guys are gonna have to have. We're gonna have live DJ. We're gonna have catering. It's gonna be freaking off the chain.
For what?
So it's like
wait.
It's like
start over. What?
Housewarming party for my backyard.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a live DJ. It's gonna be close friends, and then hopefully I can do like some classes there, you know, and sewing hangouts with friends and people and customers. It's gonna be fun. Where is my iron?
Definitely.
I'll only come if I can be on the people category. The way you said that. Friends and people.
Friends and people. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. Would you rather see me sewing this way, or I can turn my camera around so you can see what I'm doing? What do you think?
I'm going to let the fans
I think
decide.
people like seeing you. As long as I think people want to see you because this is like a.
You want to see me? You want to see me?
I think the angle you have it is perfect. Like we want to see you and see what you're saying.
Yeah.
How are you done cutting already? Overachiever.
I honestly, I have no idea.
I told you it's gonna be done before me.
I'm trying
to hurry right now, so I know by the time she catches up, she's gonna be like, "I'm done."
Right.
Let's see. I'm gonna. Right.
Amanda is super fast at sewing. I am slow sewing turtle, and it's the same with cutting stuff out. If I've cut it out before, I know like what the pieces are, and I know the layout in my head. I know how I'm going to design it, but I've never like looked at this bag before, except for the picture on the project thing. So I'm just over here like, what am I doing? What do I cut?
We kind of cheated because we both have made this bag before, and you're like a virgin with this bag.
Like a virgin.
So somebody said, "Can we see the other view and then decide?" So they want. I guess they want
start over. What?
Well, if Amanda, if you want to leave yours like that, because I'm on my laptop, so as soon as I go over and start sewing, mine is going to be at the level of like my machine head because I don't have a place to put it like Amanda. So Amanda, if you want to stay like that, then I can put it like on the machine, basically.
Yeah, totally.
And
well,
then
Amanda,
you can have
somebody said, "Can we see your other view and then decide which one we like?"
Yeah. Let me turn it around. Hold on. Can I switch cameras?
I'm sure you can, but I am not the person to answer that question.
If I go to settings and turn the camera around, right?
Start this.
Facing.
Yes, hit settings and
back. Okay.
By the way, Susie, the base of this fabric in here is this cotton canvas? What is this that we're working with? Is it canvas?
Which one? The main fabric print, or which one?
Yeah, the pink and red one. Or is this cotton woven?
Yes, those are cotton canvas.
So essentially, the other view would be like this. I can do this.
Oh, they haven't said anything yet.
And Susie,
I like the other view better because I can see you, but that's just me.
If
But
I
like
order,
you'll be able to see.
if I order fabric from you, Susie, and I get like cotton canvas base, is this the base that I would get? This
for
specific one?
canvas, yes, this is the base you'll get for canvas.
So the reason I'm asking that, dang it. Boo.
Yes, my canvas is slightly thinner than other people's canvases, and the reason is because my artwork has so much detail on it that when you go to the thicker thickness of fabric, it kind of makes it more.
You lose a lot of it.
So that's exactly what I was actually going to bring up, because I noticed like the hand on this is really nice, but I've had people say that before, and like customers talk to me about that in general. So I don't know if my camera, hopefully my signal is good enough that people who are watching can see this. This is just starch. This is not interfaced. I just used a basic like starch. So this has a pretty good hand to it, and it's got some good stability on its own, a decent drape for canvas, but it's much less stiff and it's thinner than a lot of other canvases. And so that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
This is canvas, and I wanted to make sure I had the base right, but look at the detail on it.
Yeah.
Because some other canvases, they have a really high loom on them. And if I flip this around, maybe you can see the texture. Let's try to get that in the light.
Yeah, definitely.
So I just wanted people to, I get questions about that a lot, and I like that there's good detail on this for all these.
Yes, yeah. And it was weird because when my supplier first sent them to me, I was like, why is my cotton canvas so thin? And then she's like, well, you have so much like unique details to your fabric, and when I printed on the other one, it just washed it out a little bit. And she's like, I didn't want it to do that, but so she sent me a sample of the thicker one, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're right, it does. I didn't really realize it makes a difference.
Right.
Yeah, canvas is actually one of my favorite bases just in general for bag making, and not necessarily waterproof. I just really like the feel, and it is a bit more rugged than cotton woven. And yeah, you still have to interface, but I like to interface a lot on bags anyways, just because, I want that extra.
Too. Yeah. Even with a really thick canvas, I still find myself interfacing.
Yeah, exactly. I always interface it, but I like and if you have a domestic machine that doesn't handle a lot of bulk, this is a really good canvas, because some of them that are thicker, once you start doing 3 and 4 layers and you start to get into top stitching through like a D-ring connector and all that, you can have problems. So this is a really good thickness and weight. That's why I wanted to know if I order your cotton canvas and any of your other prints, if this is what, I'm going to get.
If this is it,
It's super good to know for people who are curious.
Yes, no, thank you for asking. Yes, people are like, this is cotton woven. I'm like, no, feel it. It has a little roughness of canvas. You could definitely tell the difference, because my cotton woven is extra soft. It's really soft.
Yeah, it's definitely, that's why I asked. I was like, this is canvas, right? Because I didn't want to just say that. I was going to say, oh, I like this canvas. And I thought she's going to be like, no, it's cotton woven. And it is like kind of like a hybrid between the two almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, if you notice, through the thicker canvas, it frays more.
Frays more.
You get the strings. Yeah,
I would agree with that.
I do not like a canvas. It frays like crazy. The thicker one. You start.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Here comes another string. Oh, here's more strings.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I've been messing with this piece, but like you can see, there's very little right there. You can see like the tiniest little bit of fraying. But I've been messing with this piece, cutting a whole bunch of stuff, and it's not fraying it at all. That's actually really nice.
Yeah, but the thicker one.
I think I'm going to use the variegated. What do you guys think? Use the variegated thread, because look, this is my whole bag cut out. Hold on a second.
Listen to her. So this is my whole bag cut out. Rubbing it.
She's trying to rub in your face, right?
She is. Look here's my whole bag already assembled and done, and I'm starting on my second one.
Right. Here, let me go cut out another one. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Ray's like, well, shit, you can cut mine out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you just cut mine out and sell it?
This is why I do my pre-cut my classes the way that I do. Is it's so much faster for me to just cut things out for the classes and the kits than it is to wait for everybody to do it,
Oh, well, yeah, because I'm slow, and then also, I mean, everybody's just different. I never teach a class where I don't pre-cut all the stuff. I just do all of it.
Right.
There ain't no way I am not doing that. I learned from other people before I started teaching classes. Just take all the guesswork out. It's so much easier. Plus, it makes it more palatable to pay for a class, because not like the learning experience isn't good or whatever, but I don't get a lot of time to sew and I'm already spending all this money. I just want to sit down and sew. I don't want to do any of this. I don't want to prep it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to cut it. Like, that's why I like going
exactly.
To they prep all my pieces and they cook for me. Heck yeah.
Right?
There. Nobody cooks for me at home.
Nice.
Nobody's prepping my stuff. Not my food.
Spoiled at Wizardry.
Oh, 100%. I told my husband, I was like, that's what I want for Christmas every year now. I'm just going to go to Wizardry. Okay, but
right.
I'm the only one that cooks. He doesn't cook, which is fine. He does lots of other stuff, but he does not cook. Nobody cooks for me. Like, I don't have a grandma or like a mom around or somebody who's cooking. It's me. It's me or Jack in the back. So nobody's cooking for me. And Crystal is a friggin' great cook. So to get like cooked food, heck yes.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. And Melissa's a good cook too, though.
Oh, well, she for sure is. I thought, honestly, I was like, oh, I thought they were both cooking, but she straight told me, like, the first time, she was like, no, Crystal does it all. I just go get the groceries.
Crystal cooking? I did not know that either.
Well, Ina also cooks too. But yeah, pretty much just Crystal and Ina. Melissa's always running around, you know, doing all the other stuff.
Yeah.
She's pressing things, making sure the kids are good, getting everything for the teachers, checking on the venue.
I just love that Melissa is always like, yeah, no, I don't sew. Everything that I have is because Nikki made it for me.
That is true. She said that to me one time, like, she did sew at one point, I guess, but then she said, yeah, I haven't sewn anything in like forever.
I know, you get caught up doing like me. I do so much artwork and I'm like, God, I gotta remember to sew. That's why I love doing these sew-alongs with you guys, because it forces me back into sewing.
But that's exactly my point about going to Wizardry too. It forces me, like, I'm not at home. I can't do my normal work. I can't do other stuff. Darn, I can't.
Right. It's a no distraction. I love the retreats for that reason. Like, even running the retreats, I finally get to sit down and sew something when we're doing like our open sewing, or like we even do that on the cruise. So we'll have times where it's just open sewing. We'll have times where it's just, you know, well, let me sit down and play with you guys. That's actually how I came up with the pattern for the everything pouch. I got bored on one of the cruises one day during open sewing, and I was like, I have an idea.
I'm literally a half an inch short on this, you guys, for the exterior gusset.
No!
Oh no!
So you can't
I could cry. It's like, I have other stuff. I could cut it in half and seam it and just have a little top stitch. Like,
yeah, I would.
Yeah,
I could do a cord too, but I don't wanna.
I would do that.
Boo.
I would do that.
You boner. I mean, literally, this gusset piece is 26 and a half inches long. And seriously, well,
I mean, you could get really creative and color block some really fun stuff with it.
Girl, I ain't got time.
But you know what though? I have to say, I
mean, everyone.
No, but I had to on the sample one that I did, the stitch bag. I had to gusset 2 pieces together for the gusset. I had to put 2 pieces together for the gusset.
Yeah, but the thing is, you probably did it in record time.
I was just gonna say that too.
He was like,
I mean,
I was like, Amanda,
let me just piece this real quick. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, that's about what. I'm sorry, you guys.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
Everything is fine. Everything will all be mostly okay.
Or it won't.
No, I love turn locks. I do not like installing them. I don't care what it looks like or what shape it's in. Me and turn locks don't like each other. And I really love these double-hard turn locks, but I'm like, man, I don't like you.
So I had this super handy dandy little trick, right, where somebody, I don't know, taught this. I don't know where it is now. Of course, I don't know where any of my stuff is. I bought a thing off Amazon of little punches that you use a hammer and you like punch it through. And so I was like, oh, turn lock, no big deal, till I saw the shape of this little mofo. And I was like, oh yeah, no, there will be no pre-done punch for that.
I'm making you work.
That's funny.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I can't wait to play with that turn lock.
If it was not as pretty and shaped and like fancy as it is, I would be like, no, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Right?
It
Pretty,
is
so
such
I'll
a pretty
do it.
turn lock, though. It really is.
The things I
It
do
really
for you,
is.
Susie.
I know.
Right?
I gotta make things, interesting. Oh my gosh, what is going on here?
She was gonna say complicated, and then she pivoted and was like, interesting. I gotta make it interesting.
I gotta make it
Interesting.
Always.
Oh, looky how cute that is. Perfect.
Okay, so what Halloween movies have you guys watched already?
Oh, I saw.
I have watched.
Okay, I finally saw Haunted Mansion.
The old one or the new one?
Wait,
The new one.
what do you mean you finally saw? Have you
The
not
new
seen
one.
it this whole time?
No, because
I
was
wouldn't
waiting
have
for it
seen
to-
it.
I was being cheap, and I was waiting for it to come out on Disney Plus.
I only saw it because Amanda was here. I wouldn't have seen it if you weren't here, Amanda. We went to the.
Okay, fair.
We took Amanda to Alamo. Have you been to Alamo?
I
Yeah.
love Alamo Draft House.
Yes.
What did you eat? What did you order, Amanda?
I got cheese sticks because why not? And I feel like I got something else. Maybe it was chicken nuggies. Oh, and we got popcorn and a cider.
I got a shake. That's the part I remember. I got a cookie shake.
I remember things because I'm autistic.
I remember I got a cookie shake. Well, so okay, that was Sunday morning. The show ended on Saturday. Y'all, I knew I woke up sick. And Amanda, the eternal optimist that she was like, no, you're just losing your voice. Oh, hell no. My face and throat inside was like sandpaper. It was on fire. And I couldn't keep my eyes open. And I just knew, I was like, I'm sick. I'm sick. And sure enough, it took me like 6 weeks to get over that too. I had to go to the doctor twice. I had to get shots and antibiotics and something else. And it's still
I love that.
forever.
I love that, Amanda, the eternal optimist.
But you were trying to be so chipper. I wanted to cry. I was so tired, and I was like, I'm sick. I know I'm sick. And you were like,
I'm dying.
Oh, but I felt like
You're so funny.
So we go to this movie, right? Amanda's like, let's do something. I was like, well, we go see Haunted Mansion. She's like, well, I already saw it, but I'll see it again. So we went, and it was new.
Well, I was excited to see it again.
Yeah, no, she was excited to see it again. And we were excited to see it.
She was like, no, Ray was like, well, you've already seen it. I don't want to do that to you. And I was like, no, I legit saw Haunted Mansion 4 times in the theaters.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
4 times.
Alamo is the only theater I will go to because they feed me and they have drinks and shakes and all kinds of stuff. And typically, depending on the movie, they don't allow anybody under 18 in there. And they're super strict about no talking and no cell phones. So it's like the only place I go to.
Yeah, no, that was pretty cool.
Movie theaters are
that I really appreciated.
Yeah, I love Alamo.
Yeah.
And they do really fun stuff there too. Like we were telling Amanda that on like Saturday mornings, they have unlimited milk and cereal and PJ parties where you can go watch cartoons. Like you just buy a ticket and go there, and they show retro cartoons.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
And then like once a month they do like, I don't know, like themes of like movie classics. So obviously in the month of October, it's going to be something like silly horror or like real horror or
they do
who knows?
Yeah, they do old classics like horror movies too, and like you said, and
like 1 month
of Dirty Dancing once again.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1 month, like a couple months ago. In fact, they were doing like the career of Molly Ringwald, so it was like every Molly Ringwald movie ever.
So look what panel I'm using. I'm cheating. I'm using another panel.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't get that panel. That's cute. I like mine. That one's cute.
Nice.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You kill my father. Prepare to die.
Prepare to die.
I made one already with the As You Wish. I was like, I gotta change panels now and do a sneak preview of the panels.
So wait, you can just order those panels then? Is that?
No, it's not available.
Oh wow!
Not until maybe later. But yeah, these are mine. I just tested some things out with the supplier. And I was like, I'm gonna do some extra panels and play with them.
Boo!
Right.
I'm also booing you because they're not available, but that is a Princess Bride reference. Remember the lady in the crowd?
Yep. That what is it? The lady when she was gonna she got announced to marry Prince Humperdinck or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I forget what exactly she says. Something like, "You had true love and you squandered it." Boo!
Yeah,
she's the queen
like that,
of
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, but I something about like she defended herself. Like, Yeah, it was funny. It was really good. And for the longest time, I did not know that Billy Crystal was in that movie. I was like, oh my God, are you serious? And I was like, way older. Oh my God.
You know what's really funny? I love going and watching old movies and realizing who the actors were in them.
Yes. Okay,
I love it.
Here's one of those, but not one of those. Okay, so the Boo lady, the queen of trash and filth, the like old hag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Her from Princess Bride. But have you guys seen The Labyrinth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so remember the scene where Sarah wakes up in the junkyard. She's in her bedroom, but then she goes outside.
That's her?
The junkyard. No. But as a kid, when I saw both of these movies, I thought that I didn't realize it was like a person in a costume. I thought that was like a real actress. The one in The Labyrinth is a puppet.
That was the same actress. I was like, what?
The one in The Labyrinth is a puppet, but she looks just like the lady. So as a kid, I was like, it's that lady, it's that actress. Yeah, I had a bunch of those when I got to be older. I was like, why did I think that was a thing? So another one of those is I was absolutely convinced, and you could not convince me otherwise before the internet, because you couldn't just go look.
Yeah,
so you guys remember the movie Dennis the Menace that came out in the 90s?
Yeah.
Oh, heck
and
yeah.
it was the one where his neighbor had the flower and it was blooming and the house was getting robbed, right?
Right.
So do you remember the robber guy that in the beginning of the movie, he comes up and he takes the kid's apple and he stabs it with the knife and eats the apple off the knife?
Yes.
First of all, that scene terrified the crap out of me as a child. Well, because we were always, my parents, I had 2 sisters, so all of us, it was like, don't run with knives, don't do stuff, knives are dangerous, they'll cut you. So here's this guy eating an apple off a knife. It terrified me.
That is hilarious.
But when Harry Potter came out, the first one, when I was 12 and a half, I was convinced, and you could not convince me otherwise, and I didn't learn this till I was 19 years old later. I thought the guy, the knife guy, the robber, who was Christopher Lloyd, by the way, I thought that was Mr. Filch.
Wait, that was Christopher Lloyd?
It was Christopher Lloyd that played the apple guy.
In Dennis the Menace.
He's in a really heavy costume and he's kind of got long hair, but it's totally Christopher Lloyd. But as that Dennis the Menace movie came out when I was I don't know, probably 5 or 6. I was really little when I saw it. So years later, when I was 12, 13, and I saw the first Harry Potter movie and we met Mr. Filch, I was like, they were I forget what they call that when you misremember something, but you're convinced that it's
it's
thing.
Oh crap.
Is it the Mandela effect or something?
Yeah, the Mandela effect. Yeah.
So I was at a sleepover and I was like, you guys, that's the guy from Dennis the Menace. And again, we were pretty young and the internet was a thing, but it's not what it was now, right? So you couldn't just go look this up.
Right.
And have the other movie. So we got this whole big time debate about it. We stayed up all night, all of us, half of us were yes, it's the same guy. No, it's not. They're completely different people. And it's just because their costumes look so similar. One of them's British and one of them, it's, yeah. Anyway, I have a few of those that when I got to be older, I was like, oh God, that's not even a thing. The lady in the labyrinth is a puppet and not a real person.
Oh,
that's hilarious. I love it.
That is funny. Wow.
Well, Labyrinth and Princess Bride came out relatively close together. I was older when I saw them.
You remember Toby from the Labyrinth, the little boy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I took a class with him and his mom. She taught sculpting when I was back in my other lifetime. I used to do sculpting. I used to do fairy and mermaid sculpting. Yeah, I know. I've lived a lot of lives. But I used to do and I love art. I've done painting. I really wanted to get more 3D stuff, right? So I wanted to do sculpting, and his mother, Wendy Froud, the little boy's name is Toby Froud. He was older, and it was funny because he grew up so hot. I was like, wow, he's really good looking.
You leave that.
You ever go back and look at people that you grew up with, and you're like, wow, time has not been well to you.
Oh my God, right? But
that's how I feel. I've been painting my kitchen, doing this kitchen renovation, and prior to this whole thing, to cut most of this out, y'all, I had to put Asper cream all over my hand and wrist, and I've had a wrist support on. So,
oh no,
I'm falling apart.
I know.
Man, getting old sucks.
My back starts hurting so much.
Getting old really does suck.
Oh my God, my
oh yeah, and here I'm about to go run a freaking 12-hour race or 24-hour
I cannot
race.
believe you
I was
did
gonna say,
that.
tell
There
me
was
more,
I
Amanda, about
love
how
your
getting old
life.
sucks as you're like running all
totally
these
love your life.
marathons and taking a cruise in the same week.
So I have the it's actually next weekend, you guys. It's here.
You
It's
doing another
here. Next weekend is the 24-hour race. Yes.
Give it a try
It's
for
a
another
24-hour obstacle. So
Girl, you crazy.
oh my gosh, it is crazy. Like, don't do the stupid things that I do.
I won't.
But I'm really excited because the medal. So the medal for it is a skull, and the medals that I've been getting for the last races, the ones leading up to this one, they fit in the skull like a tiara. I cannot wait to show you guys. It's a freaking skull with a tiara.
Well, not the real one, but you showed the picture at dinner. Oh, Susie wasn't there. That was last night, but I saw it when you were showing.
I know, because Susie skipped out.
Girl, she had to load that van.
I know.
I was like, dang it.
I'm
I saw you, and I was like,
teasing.
man, I'm still packing. This is so sad.
Yeah, no, the skull is a tiara, and I get that at the end of the race. So Neil went ahead and got me the chalice, because that's extra, it's not included. Neil got me the chalice, so we'll be getting that at the end of the race. But they started releasing the obstacles for next week already, and not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. And I looked up the weather in Granbury next week, and we're looking at like 32 degrees overnight. So
did you say Granbury?
Granbury.
Oh, we have a Granbury too.
Not Granbury.
Well, ours is
Granbury.
Granbury.
That's where we're going. Remember when I asked if you wanted to come out in the RV? Granbury.
Wait. Granbury here in Texas?
Yes, that's where I'm racing.
You're going to be here? That's like
yes.
Not even that far from me. No, I had no idea.
I know. It's an hour outside of Dallas. I know. We're coming in on Thursday. The pre-race and community dinner is on Friday. The race starts on Sunday starts on Saturday, ends on Sunday. You want to come out and cheer me on?
At the time you were in Pittsburgh, and I legit thought you had like come out there, and I was like, "What?"
This girl is never
nope.
I had no idea what you were talking about.
Listen, Pittsburgh was the 12-hour race.
Right.
Pittsburgh was the 12-hour race. Now is the 24-hour race in Dallas.
Well, I will be cheering you on all 24 hours from my bed.
So what are you sewing up right now, Amanda?
What's that?
What are you sewing up right now?
I already did the gusset. I added the
webbing.
The zipper tabs to the zipper, and now I'm doing one of the exterior pockets. I'm doing the curved exterior pocket.
Perfect. Where are you at, Ray?
I'm just cutting my last piece. I forgot I had to cut the Gigantor one, so that's the last piece I'm cutting. And then I think
I forgot that one the first time I made it too.
I ran out of material for it, but that's okay because I had waterproof canvas from Glitterbug Fairy, which this is exactly why I do it. I buy her sets where I have every freaking color, and I have this perfect color, and it goes super good with my glitters. I'm excited. So this will be the one solid piece, but it's perfect because it'll set off the artwork.
That's good. That's perfect.
So that will make me happy. And then, I can save. I was going to use the blue, but I really want to save it for a black and blue.
No, I want to see you make it. Yeah, definitely want to see that.
In 7 years when I get to it.
I know, I bought the Rick and Roll pattern, but have you guys made the Rick and Roll pattern yet or no?
No, not yet.
No.
I really want to.
The Rick Roll?
Yes, the Rick Roll. Especially since I saw her make it for, because Lindsay's going to be on the Okaloosa cruise with me.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, look what I made for the trip. And I'm like, oh my God, that is such a good idea.
I am so bummed that I'm not going. I mean, we're literally going on a cruise, the next week or 1 week after?
I know, you were supposed to come too.
I know, but we had to switch our schedule, and now I'm doing Lakeland OSQE right before
I'm going to sneak Amanda in my suitcase.
Hey, I told you. I already told you.
Sneak your butt.
It might be a secret, and I realize that we are on live, but There might be some Oside on that cruise too.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe. I'm working on some stuff, but yeah, we'll see. What am I having?
Right.
Although I was like, oh, I get to sit down and sew, but because I made the decision to use woven on here, I have to interface a couple of these pieces. Not a ton though.
Yeah.
I feel like when you guys sew like a zipper pouch or like this, when you sandwich it in, I feel like I do better with it not shifting weird on me if the zipper is closed.
Yeah, I always do.
I do the same.
And I accidentally left it open, and I'm like, why is it so wobbly? Like, what the heck happened? And I'm like, oh, I left the zipper open. Okay, so it really does matter when you do that.
Oh, yeah, it absolutely matters.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that, and I'm like, oh, man. Now I feel better about myself.
Yeah, because the zippers have some play in the bias, a lot more so than some fabrics.
Yeah, and I didn't think about that until I was already stitched it, and I'm like, why is there a big bubble on it? Like, what the heck happened? What did I do wrong?
Right.
All in all, like I just started cutting this out at the beginning of the broadcast, so this really is not too bad of a like cut time or like a pieces to cut or anything like that. I probably have tabs I forgot about or something, but whatever. I'll cut those on. I'll wing them.
For sure.
Okay, what happened here? Okay, hopefully it didn't bubble.
Damn it! I keep losing my thread.
Oh yeah, that was way better.
I'm not used to not using my cutter, so I keep losing my thread here.
Oh no.
I know. It's okay. Everything will all be mostly okay.
Or it won't.
So, fun story. My sister, Ray said, or not.
I know, she's so
so my sister has her very first craft fair today.
You told me.
I'm super excited.
What is she selling?
She's selling some mini packs and some pencil pouches, and she sent me the list of stuff because she's going to use my square. What else did she say? I don't remember. But she keeps sending pictures to our family chat, and she's using all the clear vinyl, all of the everything. It's going to be great. So I'm going out to support her today. I'm very excited.
So
but that means that my family doesn't get
like a craft fair on a Wednesday? That's not
it's at the school. It's at the school. It's just a school night.
That's weird then.
Yeah, no, it's not weird.
I was gonna say that's a little weird to have usually they're weekends or like maybe a Friday night, but if there's like an event or it's like a thing, yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, no, it's like a PTA thing at her kid's school, my niece's school. So, funny story. So my nieces are great. And if you haven't met my nieces, I think you guys both met my nieces at Sewcation Margaritaville, right?
I did actually. I did. They're so.
I'm sure I did. If I met Sewcation Margarita, if I meet anybody at a show, it's not that I don't remember it, but also like I am on such a stimulus overload. It's like a week or two after the thing. I'm like, who was that lady that said hi to me in the
They were the girls who was helping everybody, all the vendors bring in their stuff.
Yeah.
So those are my nieces.
Oh yeah, they're the ones that helped me set up. They were so.
I'm sure they were great.
Yeah. So funny story. My sister called me the other day, and she was like, "So I got a call from the school." I'm like, "Oh great, what happened?" And yeah, no. So she got a call from the school, and it was the school counselor, and she's like, "So we had to pull your child in for a meeting because apparently they had a prompt. She had a writing prompt in the class, and it was what are you looking forward to at the end of this month?" And my niece, my little demon child, says to eat, drink, and die.
What? Oh,
Oh my God, did they think
Yes.
you guys were like members of Heaven's Gate?
So they had to take her to the office to make sure that she was mentally okay.
Oh
And my sister called me first. My sister called me first, and she was like, yeah. So I was like, that was Hannah, wasn't it? She goes, yeah. I was like, that's my little demon baby. I love her to pieces. She says, my favorite color is black like my soul.
Oh my
You like that little girl that's online that says the stuff like, it's Halloween in my soul every day.
Yes. Freaking bats.
Yes, that girl.
Freaking bats.
Freaking bats.
Oh.
So why did she say to die though? Like what was that?
Because she has dark humor. That's all it is. She's such a dark humor
that
girl.
Wasn't
it
in
is
reference to anything.
I'm
I
like,
thought
why
maybe
don't
you were
we
going to
No.
like dyeing her hair or something. Okay, got it.
No, she goes, my favorite color is black like my soul.
That's funny.
She is so flipping funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You're gonna think she's like the children of the corn.
Yeah, right. Oh man, it was great.
Oh,
okay,
hi,
so
Roberta.
I'm at the point.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm missing all the comments. I am using the Cellrite LSZ by Cellrite. Kim says hi. Oh, there's more people that I don't know who they are.
God, Susie she's using LSD and even she
eat, drink, and die, repeat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who said that? Who said that?
I don't know. It says Facebook user, so it's somebody on the Facebook page.
I know all these hidden people. We don't know who they are.
Hidden.
Yeah, you guys have to sign in for a StreamYard and give them permission so we can see your names when the comments come through.
We have no idea who's saying what, but we love your comments.
No, stay anonymous. Stay in the shadows.
Now this is the part that I don't want to do. Somebody come over here and do it for me, but I know you guys don't want to do it for me.
What for you?
What?
My.
Oh, your turn lock?
Yes. It doesn't matter. I don't care what the turn lock looks like or what shape it's in. I don't like turn locks, but I love having them on bags. I just want somebody else to do it. It's worth
the effort, usually.
Huh?
I said it's worth the effort usually.
I know it is. And of course it is. I mean, look at that. It's gorgeous. Like the little hearts.
They're super pretty. It's gonna be worth it.
I know.
Hashtag worth it.
I think that's the next. Is that the next piece I'm doing? Oh no, I have to do the. Oh, so now I'm attaching the big lion to my.
I'm right behind you, Susie.
Bottom pocket. Oh, you're catching up. See, I knew it.
I'm not.
Damn it! Hold on, I gotta hurry up.
Oh my God, guys.
It's a race. I'm just kidding.
I'm losing.
Thanks, Maribel.
Right?
Love the little hearts. Aww.
I'm losing.
Where is mine?
Some of us like to savor the experience. And some are just slow.
Of course.
Look at my cute little panel.
Okay, I'm trying. Okay, so now you have to stitch this part. She says, "Oh, good. It's a flat part. So from this corner,
wait for me.
All the way around, you reach that corner.
Don't you guys
need
a
whole nother live
or something?
Do we need a what?
I said, don't you guys
break? You need a snack break?
A snack break? Okay, how in the world did I lose
Wait for me, I have little sewing legs.
I have little sewing legs.
Gigantic scissors and they're gone. Like, what the hell? How did I lose those? Oh, I found my little one.
Is it underneath your gigantic iron mat?
No, it's underneath the gigantic pattern piece.
Oh. Yeah, there you go.
I found it.
Okay, so we were talking about Halloween movies.
Oh yeah,
I've watched Nightmare Before Christmas like 12 times.
I just had that one on the other day. So have you watched? So I like Leica movies. I'm a big Leica fan. And I have been watching. I just watched Paranorman, which if you've never watched Paranorman, I love that movie. You would like it, I think.
Yeah.
It's super funny. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you have to watch Paranorman. It's old. I mean, I think it came out in like 2012. There's a kid in it.
That is not that old, y'all. That is not that old.
That was.
I'm not going old on that one.
Okay, well, it's over a decade. It ain't new.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you were saying.
I do not agree.
I hear the words coming out of your mouth, but I do not agree.
So there's a kid in it. Well, there's two kids. There's Norman, and then there's his like little friend at school, and I love him so much. He's hilarious, and his name like escapes me at the moment. He's a little curly red-haired kid, and there's like a school bully who's like, I'm gonna punch you in the boobs, and the kid goes, I don't have boobs, I'm a boy, these are pectorals. And then the bully punches him.
Oh my god.
He goes, ow, my boobs.
Ray, Roberta wants to know if did you get any rain?
I did. It's raining now. We are getting like totally rained out, and I love it. We needed it.
You guys are overdue for the rain. Aren't you guys like in a drought?
Yes, it's been horrible. This is the longest rain.
No, honey, that's California.
All year.
No,
well, yeah,
we're not in a drought anymore,
we're just
Amanda.
in a drought.
We're not in a drought anymore since the flooding we had. That
hi, Roberta.
Roothaven.
Susie's the only people who
Hey, Roberta.
who can see you guys. So I didn't know you were here. I love Roberta. She is one of my favorites.
Me too.
Where is my
Hashtag just saying.
See, everybody needs one of these little kits with all the little screws.
What?
Everybody needs one of these little kits with all the little screws, the little screwdrivers.
Little kits with the screws.
The screwdrivers, the mini screwdrivers, so you can do the little.
Oh.
You know those really tiny screws?
Yeah, I don't have one of your fancy ones. I have a super old kit that's like the oldest.
So if you want to get out of the anonymous thing, you have to go to StreamYard.com and create an account. It's free.
This is my little, like 100 years ago when Corey and I were dating. He bought this for me. This is like my first. This is so funny too. She's like, I bought you this set of tools, not really knowing that I came from like the remodel house where like I had like my own saws and all kinds of other stuff.
Aww.
So he was like, oh, I bought you this little set of tools. And I was like, oh, thank you. That's so sweet. They are so old though. And it's got all these, and I like don't use it I never used it for tools. It's just been in like the closet forever and ever. So years ago when I started sewing, I was like, oh, this is perfect for my craft room. I've literally never used it on an actual project. It's just for crafting, but it's just funny. And the latch on it finally broke off. I've had this thing. He bought it at Best Buy.
Oh no.
This is like one of those impulse purchase, you know, like when you're waiting in line. He bought it at Best Buy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like super old and like the plastic is starting to come apart. I love that little toolkit. It's my favorite.
Heck yeah. Those are the best. All the stuff that you find in the lines.
It is.
Oh my god. They do it on purpose. They know.
Those sections used to be really good, and now I feel like they're phoning it in. Like they used to know what you needed, and now it's just like socks and like gum and stuff.
Well, I do like the Sephora when you're in line for Sephora. I like those.
Oh, you get in that line and you do not look down, girl. You crazy. You spend $500 just waiting in line, and then you get up there and they're like, "Oh, do you want your free birthday gift now?"
I have
like,
right.
My thing too. I'm like, oh my gosh.
But that always, like, for me, that is a serious mind thing when they're like, do you want your birthday gift now? And it's like, well, I can see this one and I like it, but what if the one for my actual birthday is better? Like,
well, no, and did you know also that the online options are more? Like, they're better sometimes. So if you go to the Sephora app, you can actually look at other options that they don't offer in the store that are better. Oh, because this one lady told me she works there, and she was like, "Don't get the ones in the store. Go online in the app and go look what's available in the app. There's way more selection."
Yeah.
Hey, Cherish just popped in.
Would you say hi to?
Cherish.
Hi, Cherish.
Oh, hey, Cherish. Sorry, you were cutting out, and I don't know if it's my internet or my headphones.
You know what, Amanda?
But every once in a while, y'all sound like a robot.
Don't give me shit for it.
You just keep cutting out. I don't understand.
Yeah, forever and ever and ever. I know. I meant to cut this stuff yesterday, and I was so totally distracted. And my Asper cream hadn't kicked in on my wrist yet, so I was like, no, I shouldn't do that. I should wait.
All right, I'm doing my little hole for my turn lock.
So what other Halloween movies then? You said Nightmare Before Christmas, and I watched Paranorman. I had earlier today while I was cleaning the sewing room for this, I had Hocus Pocus on, of course. The OG.
I have watched Hocus Pocus, yes.
I don't like part 2 Hocus Pocus.
I didn't love it. I wanted to love it, but yeah, it was not.
I haven't seen the second one.
I almost fell asleep in the middle of it. I'm so upset about
it. I thought the beginning was honestly the worst. The middle of it was okay, but I just thought that was such a weird intro, and like I just didn't love it. I wanted to love it, and I feel like they could have done a lot with it, and especially the thing is, that
they called it in.
Is, like, very beloved and like has a huge cult following, and like it's huge. And so like if you don't do a really good job on it, like come on, I don't know. It could have been worse.
Oh yeah, we just came back from Salem.
I know.
We got to go to Salem on our
Was it
trip.
amazing?
Hi, Madeline.
It was amazing.
Not bad, but like the first better.
I am super jealous because I have always wanted to do Salem / like that whole area in October. That is a bucket list for me. Was it worth it?
So
Salem during Halloween, Amanda?
Yeah. What?
Do they really deck it out for Halloween over there in Salem?
They kind of do. So like everybody was walking around in witch costumes, and I mean there's the witch house and.
But what about
it was pretty amazing.
Costumes that you couldn't see. Ooh.
Well, yeah, I know. Okay, so there's my flap. So my flap is done.
You're a flap.
So there, I open it, and there's my inside of my flap.
You put it on the inside. Yeah. So you made sure to put it upside down, right?
Yeah, so that when you open it, it's up.
Good job.
Wait.
So this is the bag.
Amanda, are you not attaching a magnet to it, or what are you attaching to your thing to close it?
This is the inside.
No. When are you going to do the hardware? What hardware are you going to do to close it?
I'm not. I'm just going to leave it.
If you do the turn lock key, you have to do.
Yeah. No, Remember when I said that I was doing in the other one that I did a magnet. I'm going to save the turn lock for the other project that I'm doing. And this one I just wanted to leave free closed.
Okay.
So this one I didn't want to use anything to close it. I just wanted it to be a free flap. A free flap. It's a free flap.
Wait, am I supposed to attach the lining first and then do the magnetic? Or do the turn lock key before I think.
What was your question?
Yeah, because it hides it, I think. No, I'm trying to see when do I do the turn lock key? Is it before or after I do the full lining on the flat piece? I forgot now. Let me look at it. I think it's after. I think it's after because I have to do the hole. Never mind. Carry on. Keep going. All right, I got it.
The hole.
It's so funny.
You have to sew the lining on first, which I did not do.
Right, you're going through all the layers for a turn lock.
Correct.
Which is always what's so terrifying about them. It's like, let me basically complete this whole project and then fuck it up.
Yep. Then I'm okay. I didn't F it up yet, so I'm good. I'm good.
She says yet. I didn't F it up yet.
Hey, never say never, right? I've said that before. Like I was like, I'm never moving back to Texas. What happened? I moved right back to Texas. What the heck?
Yeah, but now you're leaving, you turd.
Yeah, I'm selling the house next year.
I just want to be in California by Disneyland. In the weather.
Heck yes.
That's you. That's what you sound like.
Oh.
Just so you know.
She wants to come and hang out with me more.
I know. I keep
whatever.
And I'm like, Amanda, I'm coming over. Amanda, where are you? I'm not home.
Let's go.
Yeah, right, exactly. You'll be like, oh, yeah, let's hang out. And she'll be like, oh, sorry, I have 17 cruises and 4 marathons to run.
Oh my God.
All that, I'm going to throw 3,700 bags.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, and I'm over here like,
I'll call you when I'm home.
Laundry, so I'm good. I managed to make spaghetti
You
and
guys
do
are so
laundry in the
funny.
same
Amanda's
day.
living the life. She's living the dream.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I matched all my
I'm supposed to be setting up classes in Juneau soon, so that's a
I remember
thing.
that she was talking to you about doing that.
Hey, do you know that our blocks of the month are shipping?
Yes, I got a call from her. Did you get a call from her too?
Your
Yeah.
what?
Yep.
We
Signed
got.
up. So when we did the Socation at Sea Alaska, when we did the Socation at Sea Alaska, we went to Changing Tides, which is a quilt shop in Juneau, and Susie and I signed up for the quilt block of the month, and so we're gonna do our quilt blocks on YouTube.
Yep.
So we get 2 blocks a month for a specific quilt. Oops, shit. Come on. Why does this keep doing this?
At this point in time in my life, I have too many commitment issues to be doing any kind of monthly anything. Or weekly or yearly.
Wait,
Start over what?
What, Ray?
I just said at this point in my life, I have too many commitment issues to be doing anything weekly or monthly.
You don't have any
or yearly.
Right.
Well, you already have the rest
So
of
it's 2 blocks a month for a year.
Because isn't your in-laws are coming by, right? For the holidays?
Yes, they are coming for about 2. Well, we'll see them for a total of 3 weeks. So we're going to go out of town and go down south to wine country with them to Fredericksburg. And then we're all going to come. We're going to meet them there. So they'll come from Arizona and meet us there. We're going to hang out there for like a week. Go have some wine. And then we're all going to come back up here to my fully finished renovation kitchen. I'm manifesting that.
I can't believe you started that already. Like, oh my God.
It needed to be done. It needed to be done. And so I am manifesting that it will be done so I can earn my vacation to go have fun with them and then come back up here and then I'll be hosting Thanksgiving/Christmas. We're doing like Christmas giving at the same time. And so then they will go back home for actual Christmas. And then we are leaving in December for our anniversary and my birthday. And we're going to go to Florida for a little bit.
Nice.
So, yeah. I ain't got time for nothing. That's why I'm not doing this zipper overlay on this bag. I ain't got time.
I got no.
Wait, so are you gonna have a zipper in your bag though, or no?
Well, I don't know. Amanda was like, I'm leaving the zipper pocket off, and I was going to, but then I was like, oh, don't be lazy. But now I'm kind of like super behind, so I'm thinking
you're not putting on the zipper pocket, Amanda.
Yeah.
Me? No, I don't favor interior pockets all that much. I
do on a bag.
I already made one with an interior pocket.
So honestly, I don't really use the zipper that's in purses. The zipper pouch.
I do. Well,
right.
Okay, on big stuff I do. If it's too big of a bag, it needs to have a zipper pocket. Otherwise, all my stuff is just like free balling in there. I can't find it.
Said, Amanda, I got a text thanking me for following Salem, and I have never been there.
Oh man.
That is super. That would freak me out. Like what?
Okay, look, I'm so proud to have my whole pile. And I need webbing.
I don't know. Do you want me to do the interior pocket? I mean,
yes.
No, I mean,
because you need to slow down.
You have to. I use every pocket.
Did you say I need to slow down?
I said yes. You have to do it because you need to slow down. I forgot to line this freaking.
I do too. But I feel like I lose things that go in the pocket. Isn't that weird?
Amanda, go get a snack and then cut that zipper pocket out.
I know, go eat a meal. Is it a lunchtime yet for you? For us?
Oh yeah, you guys, you should sit down and have sandwiches. Go make
Right
it.
there. So there's the front of my bag. There's the front of my bag. There's the back of my bag.
Go cook yourself like a 3-course meal and come back here in about an hour, and I will be caught up to where you were. And then you guys will be full and sleepy, and then you'll be slower.
we'll be sluggish.
Yes. Have a full meal of nothing but sugar and carbohydrates.
Oh my gosh.
I think I'm going to do a slip pocket inside because I can.
No, zipper. Takes longer.
Why?
Because you have that fabulous zipper from New Moxie.
Yeah.
Shame to not use it.
I know, but it's pink and I'm going to use it for the other bag.
There's no pink on that. It's
There's
red.
no pink on the New Moxie one.
It's red and black and blue.
Yeah.
Red and black and blue all over.
Yeah, but red and black and blue all over. No, but I'm going to use that one for the bright pink bag. I'm going to do something with that one.
Oh my god, this is so cute.
Well, you could stop where you're at right now and go cut that other bag out.
I could what?
I said
start going and packing
right now and go
cutting the other one out.
Yeah. So you're prepared for later. Preparedness is, one of the...
Oh my god, look, you guys. Isn't that adorable? Oh, so excited.
Super.
Yes.
Did you make your hole in it already for your thing? The hole for the thing and
the
stuff.
turn key is going to take me at least 2 hours to do. Amanda says, Amanda, do what your heart desires. Those bags are looking good. Aw, I love Madeline.
Whoever that was,
thank you.
I'm going to cook.
What? I missed it.
I am. I'm gonna.
Madeline's gonna cook while we sew.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoever
I use
is
every pocket in my bag, she said.
Amanda to not take more steps. Knock it off. She's already gonna win anyway. She's the fastest sewer in the West.
She won that contest at
I know. Quick Draw McGraw over here doesn't need any more encouragement.
Like, oh my god. It's like, what the heck?
Oh my gosh, that was with Jennifer. That was so funny. I was done when she was still trying to figure out how to turn on her machine.
Oh no, are you so no, poor thing.
Yeah, I will never get a contest with anybody, but especially Amanda. Unless it's teams, and then I'll be on Amanda's team.
Right? Amanda.
Just dragging down the average.
Well, it's nice to know that I'd be a pick, I guess.
Yes, I would pick you first for dodgeball, Amanda.
You guys, we might have to do like a part 2 so long for this because I don't think we're gonna finish in time. We only have 10 minutes left.
Oh God.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me fix it. I got this. Hold on.
Ray, let me see what you have done. Maribel wants to know what you've done. Right?
Oh geez, I just finished interfacing my last piece, and I'm going to go sit down and sew.
Hey, and I told these ladies we're gonna pre-cut these, so they can't.
Well,
blame
okay,
me.
so that was part of the problem. We were supposed to have pre-cut. We were all supposed to. Amanda started cutting hers out at the beginning. She chose better materials where she didn't have to interface, but I really wanted my canvas for the exterior of my bag, so I basically had to cut all of it and interface it. But on top of that, I should have pre-cut yesterday, and I literally assembled my paper pieces right before this broadcast. Like, I'm so behind, it's crazy town.
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
I
Don't worry about it.
I used cotton woven.
Fine. Oh, Madeline.
I used woven for the inside of the. Damn it!
Let me see.
Wait, what do you?
I keep losing my thread here. Hold on.
Damn it, my hole's still not big enough.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
I knew you were gonna say that.
This is why we are friends.
I know. I know.
That. Here we go. Oh my God!
I'd be so much happier if I didn't have to keep rethreading.
I am such a loser.
You're not.
I didn't have one either. Don't feel bad.
Stop making it worse. Amanda's like, I didn't have one wound either, but I'm still finished with my bag.
Oh, not yet.
No, it's fine. I know I am slow sewing turtle. Like, it's a thing. 100%.
It's okay.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm slow too. I'm like the slowest one.
Yes, because Susie needs to seam rip everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
I want it perfect. I don't like the way things shift on me.
Well, so now I don't even have the directions to this. You just emailed them to me, correct, Susie?
Correct. Yes, I did.
So now I need to go get that. I don't even have those ready to go.
She's going to be all ready to sew. Amanda, and it's going to start at 1 o'clock. You're like, okay, well, we're done. Bye, guys.
Pretty much.
No, I'll stay on until I'm done for sure. I can hang out for a little bit more.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm okay right now.
Okay, well, whatever. You guys can say what you want. Look at my cute little snips holder. It's perfect for this. I'm gonna try to get
said you're
light
fine.
on it.
You can do it.
It's my little Wesley minder that holds my snips, and it says "As you stitch."
Yes.
Isn't it cute? And it holds my snips on my machine. Boop. And we love
I love it.
Yeah, I got that at a little quilt shop here in Texas, like in the literal middle of nowhere. And I had to have it, and it was cute. Actually, I might have gotten
little shops. You know, I still haven't changed out my tongue ring that we had to go and get in the middle of the night after the Dallas OSQE.
Wait, was that a new tongue ring that you got? I thought you've always had that.
No, I've always had it, but yes, we went to, so after Dallas OSQE, we went to eat dinner and I accidentally swallowed the ball. So we had to, in the middle of the night, find a tattoo shop that had a tongue ring so that I could replace it. This was in Dallas, not in Nashville.
Oh my god.
And I have just been so busy that I haven't gone to get my new rainbow one anywhere.
You were lucky it was in Dallas, where it was a metropolitan area, too.
Did you find the ball in your poo?
What?
I have to ask, did you find your ball in your poo?
I have not looked, honey.
Well, I would hope
I
you
did
want
not.
that by now.
Things like, oh yeah, let's come out in your poo.
I did not. It is not worth that much. It was not a diamond. Like let's just leave it at that. I honestly don't know that I would have looked for it even if it was a diamond. I'd have been like, oops, insurance.
I was gonna say, you're staying at my house, so you better not have been digging for it.
No, ma'am. No,
Remember that time I asked you in the middle of the night?
Dude, I went so far as so you remember a couple months ago the dog ate my SD card?
Oh my god.
I paid my children to go through poop to find it. I paid my children to go through poop to find it. I couldn't do it.
I said goodbye to those memories.
Yeah, there was a lot of. I mean, they found it, but there was they found it in pieces. I paid my kids $10 to go through dog poop.
Oh, that is not enough. Your kids are too cheap. $10 to poop.
Nope. I got scammed.
Yeah, for real. Talk about unionizing.
Don't tell them that. Hey, wait, whose side are you on?
Your name is Maximus.
I'm on the side of human rights, and $10 is not enough for poop.
It was pretty great.
They got
I love my children.
Y'all got exposed.
They got gypped. Right. Now.
The California Poop Pickers 101 union started.
Right?
The representative.
Oh, Susie, have you put your gusset on yet?
No, I'm still working on my turn.
Are you doing your... Oh, okay.
Lace tie. All right, well.
slowly pick at this hole because apparently it's not big enough.
That's what she said.
I'm stretching my hole.
This is why. So funny story. I don't remember if I've told you guys this or not, but so my kids thought it was really funny for a long time with the whole "that's what she said" because we watched The Office, right?
Yeah.
And they were using that so much last summer that I finally turned around and I told them, I was like, all right, look, if you guys cannot explain why that is funny, you are not allowed to use it. So I started making them explain why that was funny instead of just saying that's what she said. And so they stopped using it quite as often because they didn't want to have to explain it to me. And I would tell them whether or not their answer was acceptable.
To be honest,
God.
it loses its charm. It like comes and goes. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets funny, and then it wasn't funny for years, and then it got to be funny again, and then it wasn't funny again. And you go back and forth with it.
Right.
So.
Right, but they were using it for everything. Like every other sentence was a ha ha ha. That's what she said, and I was like, all right, yes, it's funny, but do you even know why that's funny? And if you don't know why that's funny or it doesn't apply, like you need to stop using it.
Then yeah,
right.
People are just saying it just to say it.
It's like if you don't know why that is funny, you don't get to say so.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I completely, I'll side with that. I agree with you there on that.
Thank you. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Let's see. Now I think I can do my interior gusset.
Now I think I finally can screw in this turn lock thing.
Look, I put a slip pocket on the inside instead of a zipper pocket.
Zipper pocket inside. That'd be cute.
Normally I don't put this right here. I may move that. It's really bouncy. It's not like we're gonna be on here for
your computer.
Yeah, it's bouncing all over the place. Normally I don't usually use my laptop.
In like 5 minutes, guys. I'm so sorry because I have a dentist appointment.
You what?
My teeth.
Well, so what I got done for my sewing.
Well, when she said she has to go, I was like, oh, I'm gonna call my dentist. And he's like, oh, I had a cancellation today, so you're welcome to come in. It's just a cleaning. So then I was like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm going.
Well, I will be done in about 5 minutes. So.
Right.
Whatever,
bitch.
Whatever. Yeah, I don't even have the directions, so at this point, I'm literally just like gonna piece some stuff, and I'll have to once we get off the broadcast, I'll turn around and download that stuff. So I'm just kind of making assumptions here about what I need to do, but I pieced my gusset that wasn't long enough, so I just did that to it. I pieced it and then topsed it on either side.
You know what I have to say is once you've done this pattern, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Like there's some really cool techniques in here that I've never used before, I've never done before, which I love. But I really love that there's a lot that once you do it, it totally makes sense, and every time you do it afterwards, it's super easy.
Yeah. Tell me really quick what to do with this webbing on the gusset. Am I supposed to put this down the middle since I'm not looking at the instructions? I don't have them.
Yes, down the middle of the. So let me see. I have mine right here.
I was gonna say, show me your panel, and I'll just do that stuff. Oh, so we're putting the D-rings on the end of it.
Yes, right, and you want to fold it underneath. So grab the 28-inch webbing. Then you want to fold it underneath to about 1 inch from the edge of that gusset. Okay. And then you want to make sure it's in the middle. You want to make sure the webbing is in the middle. I eyeballed it, but I used my ruler too, just make sure it's straight. But yeah,
I did the same.
On both ends, you want to make sure that you do 1 inch away from the edge. And then you just put the box. She doesn't say what seam for this. I did 1/8 around the box and just as close as I could get to the hardware.
Got it. Okay, I have to recut my gusset because I, made a longer one and seamed it and all that. So now I need to cut it at the appropriate length here. Oh yeah, by the way, it's pouring outside right now, like crazy coming down pouring.
Oh, I love
Ooh.
that. I love that's one thing I love
I-
about Texas is I love the rain.
I am super glad that it is raining there now, and I'm really hoping that it is gone next week.
Oh, what is the weather gonna be like next week?
In like
It
the
might be
50s.
raining next week.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
cold.
so far it's gonna be cold, and so far it's showing 32 at night.
Yep.
I think 32 at night and
The
50 to 58 during the day, which is gonna really suck. I mean, I have to find a full wetsuit to run in. That's gonna be
you're
the
gonna
thing.
have to, for sure.
Which, when we did the 12-hour in Pittsburgh, it ended up not getting cold enough to put the wetsuit on at all. So I haven't run in a wetsuit yet.
Oh, so you don't even know what it feels like to run in it.
Nope.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't plan like crazy, Amanda, because $20 says the weather's
I
gonna
know.
be anyways.
I know, but we have to bring everything just in case.
Well,
So
yeah, you should.
I would definitely bring it
But-
just in case. You never know. You never know.
right.
Yeah. on
Okay, I'm
Halloween-
finishing my interior, and then I just have to put the two pieces together.
The high for us on Halloween is 50. Like that's the high.
Yeah.
Which I would
Oh my
believe
gosh,
that's
you guys are
true
closer
because
than me
usually
are
we
right
sit.
now.
Yeah, we sit on the driveway and have like a bonfire, and
We do the same.
pass out candy. That way we don't have to sit and
Yeah.
keep getting up and opening the door and all that.
Right,
It's already
right.
crazy busy.
Right. Okay, so because I didn't do the interior pocket, I'm gonna turn my bag right side out through the top seam, the top of the bag.
Madeline says we're having really very nice weather here in St. Augustine. No hot at all and a bit chilly at night. Augustine, St. Augustine.
Oh, St. Augustine.
Florida.
Cherry says, I'm so glad we didn't get rain while I was working. Zero was outside. While white dog outside in the rain, mud is not good.
Yeah.
Yep. Could not
Especially if he's a
imagine.
puppy. He's going to love that getting dirty.
All right. 1, 2. Let me trim.
You know, I forgot that I
trim.
need. I probably need a hole puncher to punch these little holes for the screws. I just realized that.
It's probably helpful.
Yeah, I've been sitting there poking it with my seam ripper, and I'm like, I think this might be a little too thin of a hole. I'm like, I don't know if this is working.
Squeeze it, Susie.
I'm trying my hardest.
Oh, Lord.
I'm like trying to poke it harder, and I'm like, this is not going in. Like, this is not fun.
Oh, there's too much. You are too much sometimes.
I know.
I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
I know. I'm so excited. Yeah, I told Ray, I was like, yeah, we're going to Disney tomorrow. she's like, where are you? I'm like, I'm in a hotel in LA.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'll just be here painting my kitchen.
Then I'm going to
so
Vegas
that you have that
tomorrow.
manifestation.
I'm like, I told my husband, like, Amanda's traveling. I'm traveling now. I got to travel. I'm getting the travel bug again. I gotta go.
I'm getting antsy. I know. I'm bummed you're not coming in January.
I know. I wish I was too. No,
What's in January?
Neil is gonna come.
What's in
On
January?
the cruise in January.
Her cruise in January.
The Location at Sea.
Oh.
I have two cruises in January.
I was gonna do the
The 7-day goes to the back-to-back cruises. The 7-day goes to Cabo, Mazatlan, and Puerto Vallarta, and the 4-day goes to Catalina and Ensenada. And Neil is coming on both. He doesn't know it yet, but he is.
He doesn't know it yet.
know.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, Ray doesn't. Or Neil doesn't know it yet.
He doesn't know it yet, but he's coming to both. I mean, unless he's watching my live, which he doesn't normally do. All right, so I want
He'll
my
be
slip
fine.
pocket
He'll
on the
enjoy
back.
it.
It'll be fine. It's not the first time I've surprised him with a cruise for 12 days.
Yeah, I wish I'm not even. I was supposed to go to Tokyo this next year. We had to cancel that too because, like, with the economy and the backyard costing so much money, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have to cut spending.
Did you say you're not going to Tokyo?
No, not this
Aw.
year. I know.
I'm trying to convince
We're gonna
Corey.
save and try to go next year instead.
Yeah, we that's I think what we want to do. Like that's gonna be our like new thing since we did Europe last year, and so I think we were talking about going to some Asian country, but we weren't sure which. And I was like, well, we could either go to we can go to China or we can go to Japan. And I'm not sure which one we're gonna do or when, but frankly, this next year, this is our 9-year anniversary. Next year's our 10.
Oh,
and
wow.
So I'm like, maybe we should go for a 10-year anniversary. So we'll see.
It's me and Rex's 20 year. I've been for 20 years with Rex.
That's crazy.
And so we're going to so instead,
dude, congratulations.
All the beach. We're gonna drive along the coast on the one in California. We're gonna visit all the beaches like Laguna, La Jolla,
fun.
Oceanside.
Yeah, he wants.
No,
to see
not that
Oceanside.
one. Don't go there. I heard crazy people.
I know. I heard there's
dude, crazy people live here.
Live there, you know.
Only the crazy ones.
Not gonna lie, that is absolutely true.
In LA?
That's absolutely true.
Where am I? I'm in Burbank. I'm in North Hollywood right now.
You just say, where am I?
I know. Like, I'm not. Me and geography are just like, yeah. You can't ask me where I am. I'm somewhere. But right now, I'm staying in Burbank.
Okay. I gotta switch my freaking foot out.
Yep, I think I need a whole puncher. So, all right. Oh God, guys, it's 10 after. I gotta get ready to go.
I am flipping out. Flipping right side out. Let's see how this works. Because what did I do?
We'll be at La Jolla at the end of December, January, for my sister's wedding. Who's saying that? It just says Facebook use it. Oh, you're gonna be La Jolla? Where? Or La Jolla? Did I say that right? La Jolla. Yeah, La Jolla.
La Jolla, yeah. That's right. La Jolla is correct. Not La Jolla.
La Jolla. I'm gonna go to La Jolla and get some quesadillas.
Elizabeth. Oh, it's Elizabeth.
Hey, Liz.
You gotta get on StreamYard and create an account so we know who's lurking in here.
Is this Elizabeth L?
Yeah. Liz, yeah. Luminous. It's Luminous. She's moving back to LA.
Did anyone
I'm so
else
excited she's moving to LA.
Because every time I see Elizabeth's name, her name is Elizabeth Lemnus, but like if you watch 30 Rock, Lemon. So every time I see it, I'm like, Elizabeth Lemnus.
Lemon.
Okay, Greg, how do you say your last name? Because I know I'm going to butcher. I was like, I'm not even trying.
So it's German, which is why it's got all those extra vowels and all that. It's the American way is Imdick, like M Dick. But if you have a really thick German accent from like the Bavarian side, it sounds different, and I am not German, so I'm not going to say that. I married into it.
I thought you were going to try it. I was like, try it.
Oh, hell no. I've heard other people say it, and when we were in Germany last year, we asked everybody, like, how do you pronounce this? And so we went all through different areas of Germany, and I've heard like his family on both sides is German, like going back a long time. Both of their families have only been here since like the 30s.
Oh wow!
So there's not a ton of Imdics, but they are here, and so some of them, like just a couple generations ago, still speak German, and I've heard them say it. But anyway, yeah.
You must get a lot of people butcher your name though. They're like,
all the time. Yeah,
all the time. I don't even know how to say this.
Yep. So the funnier thing is like my maiden name was really not that hard, but people also made it very, very, very hard and would like
People are weird.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody was doing that. My last name, my maiden last name was Ablan, Ablin.
Oh, okay.
But people would add extra syllables, Abalan, Abalon, and it's like there's no what? No.
Oh,
like,
my main name is so easy. It's just Freeman.
Yeah. I wish.
Yeah.
So I was kind of already.
My maiden name was Maury, like Maury Boogie. Have you ever seen the Boogie Boards?
Yeah.
Maury, and people would add an L to it all the time. So they would say Morley.
Oh.
Oh, that is really
I'm like,
weird.
y'all don't even, like, y'all are weird.
Well, that's okay.
Y'all are weird.
People would sometimes introduce me as someone that is not me. So, like, my full name is Ray. My full legal name, what I was given, 3 letters, Ray. That's it. It's not short for anything. I don't have 2 first names. It's not hyphenated. It's just Ray.
Okay.
But I have had people literally be like, and like they know me by Ray. They call me Ray. But then it's like if you have a friend named Nathan and you introduce them as Nathaniel, I have had people try to introduce me as Rachel. And it's like, my name is not Rachel. My sister's name is Rachel. Like, that is not me.
Oh, that's funny.
And they weren't confused. They were like, oh, I thought your name was short for Rachel and you just went by Ray.
That's exactly what I thought too. I thought your name was short for Rachel.
No, it's not short for anything. That's it. And
Nope.
like, Susie, what are you doing tonight?
That's all.
What am I doing tonight?
What are you doing tonight?
She's gonna go home and floss because she's going to the dentist and she's
they're gonna floss for me. And hopefully wipe my
teeth. That's part of the cleaning.
Then you're gonna go home and eat a whole bunch of sugar.
I know. I've been buying this big bag of candy and I'm like, oh, I'm due for a physical too. Like, what's my doctor gonna say?
I literally have not bought any candy yet. I'm so proud of myself. I have not bought a single thing of candy because every year I do and I eat it.
Why?
Well, partially because I've been literally so busy, I like haven't. And
I am in your area. I'll send you a DM, Tammy, after my doctor's appointment and see what you're up to.
Amanda, are you done yet?
Oh yeah, Tammy is up that way. Almost on top stitching.
Amanda, why aren't you done? We've been like waiting here.
I'm sorry, because I keep coming unthreaded. It's driving me nuts. I keep coming unthreaded.
I don't want to sew because it's making the screen super, super shaky, but this is basically where I got to, and I need to sew it, but I need to switch my foot out.
At least you got to some part. That's awesome, though.
At least you got to some part. Thank you, Susie.
I can't wait. No, I seriously can't wait to see it with the pink. I'm excited.
No, it'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah,
it'll be great.
To cut out. I really should have cut it out yesterday, and I did not get my poop in a group, so that's my fault.
That's okay. Our lives are still pretty fun.
Oh, heck yeah.
Between you and me, I'd rather have the company while I'm prepping anyway, because prepping is the worst part, at least with sewing. Then it's like, okay, because I'll have to look at the directions. You guys don't have to look at the directions because you already made this bag. I haven't made it yet. I'm going to need to like focus.
Yeah, I think, but like Amanda said, the once you know how this bag goes, it's like,
I can pretty well guess, to be honest with you. Like a lot of these cases, I'm like, oh, I need to put that over, flip it over, blah, blah, blah. So I could be doing that, but I'm on my laptop and I know it's going to like shake the crap out of the camera and I don't want to keep doing this, people.
Yeah, that's
right.
And finally, I was
normally,
one time I did have it on my sewing machine and the whole camera was like an earthquake. I'm like, I have an earthquake here.
Yeah, I have this thing with a big base on it, and I usually cantilever this over the table from the floor so it doesn't do that anymore. But I'm not on my cell phone, so.
All right, guys. Well,
okay, ready?
Oh, sorry, Amanda.
It's done.
Oh
it's
my
done.
God, perfect.
Yeah, she said she was top stitching.
Yeah, but she can.
Yep, I was just top stitching.
Look at that super blue bag.
Would you expect anything less from me?
No, not really. Not really. I like it.
That's not the outside of it, is it?
Yeah, she did on the outside.
That's the outside, yeah.
Awesome.
I saved my blue
God.
to
that
put the blue on the rip roll. Super cute. Yeah,
I did all the insides. I've got a slip pocket inside. There's the As You Wish panel. It's hiding inside, and that's it.
Do you have your pocket in the back or no?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot that piece.
So cute.
See what I mean? She's already done.
Ta-da!
Oh, I know. That's why when I was like, oh, we're going to do it with Amanda, that's why I was like, I need to pre-cut my pieces. And honestly, I was going to pre-cut yesterday, and I was like, I should probably partially sew some of these so I can keep up. But yeah, none of that happened.
But then when she was like, well, I didn't cut it out, I was like, oh, I can do my prep stuff then. And then I should have known that, well, prep work and then so she's going to catch it.
Yeah, it didn't. As soon as she was like, well, I'll just right now. And I was like, yeah, whatever.
The bag in order to beat her.
Yeah, I would have had to show up with a finished bag and be like, let me turn this out.
Right? I should have lied and been like, damn, look at me, man, I beat you.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Whatever.
All right, guys, we're heading
There you
out.
go.
Thank you so much.
See y'all later. I'm probably gonna hop over on my channel since I'm here anyway and finish this.
Thank you, Maribel. You're so
There you go.
sweet. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, you guys.